guys, Team Pokemon here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about everything you need to know for Pokemon Go Tour, Las Vegas, and Global. Now, all of the habitats got announced. I'm also going to tell you guys what you're going to focus on and just all the cool little aspects. And let me know down below if you're excited for this event. Now, we are running a giveaway on the channel. I would, be dumb not to mention this, but we are running a giveaway which is extremely easy to enter for a global ticket. Now, we haven't been confirmed that we're getting a ticket for global, but I think we might be. We're going to have to see. But we're also going to be running, I'm going to announce this very soon, but you guys, since you're watching this video, get to hear it first, the Jirachi giveaway. I'm going to be giving away one to my Instagram subscribers and one to my YouTube subscribers, Instagram followers, sorry, but one each. So if you do both, if you follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube, then very easy for you to enter. We're going to make that announcement in a little bit, but we're getting a Jirachi research. If you didn't know, globally it's going to be $5, so I will gift that to one of you lucky subscribers. Now, let's get right into the important stuff. We got Pokemon Go Tour. We got Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon, which we've made separate videos on just them. They are extremely strong. They're going to be extremely good. They're going to boost 3 different typings. I mean, they're going to be incredible, right? So, yeah, you're definitely going to take advantage of those. And you see these 2 cute Pikachus now with new costumes. Now, we're 23 days away, which is kind of crazy. But let's talk about Hoenn Tour Las Vegas, sorry. Quick keyword Las Vegas, and let me know in the comments down below if you guys are going to Las Vegas. If you are, make sure to come say what's up to me. Maybe take a picture with me, something to remember the moment. I will be in Las Vegas, so that should be a lot of fun. But we got event gameplay and teaming up with Team Go Rocket. We got Shining Surprises. New data is coming in that Professor Willow, says that we're getting boosted shiny odds. Yes, that makes sense. Yes, of course. But then we also got a coded quest, which is Registeel, Regice, Regirock, right? So I'm guessing, let's see, find them to earn the chance for encounters with legendary Pokemon. Secret codes will be hidden, okay. And then we got Explore Las Vegas, yep. I will be in Las Vegas for both days. Then we got Ruby versus Sapphire. We're going to talk about this, but basically you're going to get some Pokemon spawns depending on the version that you pick. I believe Global will also have to pick. So let me know which one you're picking in the comments down below for a keyword. Let me know which version you are picking. But then we got ourselves, get ready to witness Primal Reversion for the first time in Pokemon Go. We talked about this. Both Primal and Kyogre and Groudon are coming. Then we got the Masterwork Research, which again, ticket holding trainers in Las Vegas will be able to access the research, but you can also buy this research for $5 globally, which I will be giving away to one Instagram follower and one subscriber. And Kecleon will also be in Las Vegas. I'm going to try to find myself a shiny Kecleon, so quick keyword shiny Kecleon. But let's get into the raids, which are Deoxys and the Primal raids. Very easy. But then we also got the habitats. Now, these are important because we know what Pokemon are spawning in them, so we can see which ones we want to focus on more, especially globally. It's a little bit different. We don't know if they're going to do the hours again or if they're going to do, you know what I mean, like stuff like that. But special Pokemon will appear in unique habitats during the event. Also, for the first time in Pokemon Go, you'll be able to encounter Shiny Unknown H, Shiny Surskit, Shiny Gulpin, Shiny Torkoal, Shiny Cacnea, Shiny Tropius, and Shiny Relicanth, which is pretty awesome. A bunch of brand new shinies. The good news is that Unknown and the Pikachu costumes will be on the incense, is what I heard. And unfortunately, though, Torkoal, Tropius, and Relicanth will be in eggs. But let's talk about the habitats. So, quick keyword habitats. We got Blistering Sands, which got Torchic, Poochyena, Lotad, Nincada, Makuhita, Nosepass, Aeron, Cacnea, Numel, Baltoy, and Bagon. Now, there's some good stuff in this one. So you're going to definitely want to focus on Torchic. Mega Blaziken is very strong. And Shadow Salamence, let's go over here real quick because we're going to talk about this later. Shadow Salamence right here is one of the best dragon types in Pokemon Go. Even better than Mega Salamence. We'll talk about Mega Rayquaza in a little bit. But yeah. You're going to want to focus on Bagon and Torchic mainly here, but you also have future Megas in, you have a Mega in Aeron and a future Mega in Numel. And there's a bunch of great new shinies. New shiny there, Cacnea. There's a bunch of good shinies in this one. You got, the yellow Butterscotch is what I call it, Butterfingers, the shiny Poochyena. And Lotad's a great shiny. Nincada, I actually don't have a shiny of, so I'm going to definitely try to pick that up. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that you want to focus on. Quick keyword, shiny Pokemon, because We're going to try to find as many as we can in Las Vegas, so make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss that vlog. But then we also got Eerie Mist. Eerie Mist is going to have Ralts, Surskit, Whismur, Meditite, Spoink, Zangoose, Seviper, Chimecho, Absol, Snorunt, Luvdisc, and Beldum. Now, of course, the first thing I'm going to say, Beldum. You're going to want to focus on Beldum because Shadow Metagross and Mega Metagross are both very strong, as you can see here. Some of the best steel types that you can get at level 50, as you can see, 1054 total damage output for Mega Metagross, while the Shadow Metagross is doing more damage per second. But definitely you're going to want to focus on this Beldum. It is good. We use Shadow Metagross all the time, and once Mega Metagross comes out, I'm sure we'll use that all the time too. And you're going to want to focus on that because, again, XLs are very important. And if you Mega Evolve your Aggron, you can, for this hour, you can go ahead and, you know, get as many Beldum XLs as possible. But you're also going to want to focus on Ralts. Ralts is very important as well. Mega Gardevoir, Shadow Gardevoir, and Mega Gallade are all very useful. So you're going to need a bunch of XLs for it. I know it pops up in a lot of events, but you're going to want to catch this thing as much as you can. Shiny Surskit, brand new shiny. I'm going to be trying to take advantage of this one as well. It's a pretty cool shiny, and you know, its evolution's alright. I like its shiny actually more than its evolution. And yeah, definitely going to try to pick this up. This is a brand new shiny, so you're going to want to focus on this as well. Zangoose is a pretty rare spawn for me. I've never even seen one. I've had one traded to me, but I've never even seen one because I live on the other side of the world where I normally get Sevipers. I do have a shiny Seviper, but I'm definitely going to be trying to pick up that shiny Zangoose on one of the 2 days. I actually don't have a shiny Spoink either, funny enough. Pretty weird. But then there's Absol in there, which does have a Mega as well. Chimecho, Boosted Stardust, so you're going to want to catch a bunch of those. I mean, look, if you put, you know, does Luvdisc have Boosted Stardust? I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that. But like I said, Chimecho, Boosted Stardust. So if you put a Star Piece down, I mean, I'm going to put a Star Piece down for the whole event either way, just because I love Stardust. I'm going to be catching a bunch of Pokemon. I know I am. I'm going to have like 700 storage, so I'm probably going to catch that many Pokemon. Definitely want to take advantage of Stardust, and Chimecho is something I'm going to catch every single one of, no matter what, you know, because it's got Boosted Stardust. But yeah, like I said, the main things you want to focus on this, the top three, I would say, Beldum, Ralts, and Chimecho, because Chimecho is the Stardust boost. Absol's good, but it's not. I think I would rather go with the Stardust rather than Absol XLs. But then we got ourselves the Earth Habitat, the Verdant Earth Habitat. So quick keyword, Trico, because Trico, again, has a Mega. So you're going to want to take advantage of this. Mega Sceptile is pretty good, and it's got a pretty good typing for boost, Grass and Dragon. But yeah, also a great shiny Zigzagoon. Then you got Wurmple, Seedot, Shroomish, Slackoth, Skitty, Mawile, Electrike, Roselia, Gulpin, and Swablu. Brand new shiny Gulpin. We'll take it. I love the blue on this shiny. So quick keyword, shiny Gulpin. But then you got stuff like Mega Altaria, which is pretty good. Then you got Shroomish, which is a relatively new shiny. So I don't have one still. So I'm going to try to take advantage and find myself that shiny line. Then we got shiny Mawile, which is you know, it's going to get a Mega in the future. It's got a great typing, just not really that great of a Pokemon. But it's got a great typing. So for future reference, it could be very, very good for just boosting, you know, for XLs and stuff. You know, it's pretty good typing. But yeah, besides that, I'd say, I mean, really just focus maybe on Roselia. Roserade is pretty strong at times. Like I said, Swablu probably. And yeah, those are probably the main ones. I'd say this, out of the three habitats we've seen so far, this is probably the weakest habitat. But it also has one of the best new shinies, which is Gulpin. So it's tough. It's tough. But then we got Ancient Shores. We got Mudkip, Tailo, Wingull, Carvanha, Barboach, Corphish, Lileep, Anorith, Feebas, Shfeel, and Clamperl. Now this one, Shfeel, is definitely something you want to know, keep an eye out for, and as well as Mudkip. Those two are both PvP beasts, as well as Mudkip being Mega Swampert is a raid beast as well. So you're definitely going to want to go focus on those Mudkips. I know we've had community days and stuff, so definitely just take advantage of XLs when possible. Now there's also some rare shinies in this. Barboach is a pretty rare shiny. Corphish, pretty rare shiny, pretty relatively new as well. Feebas doesn't spawn that often. Clamperl doesn't spawn that often. You want to get as many of those because its evolution's random. You don't get to choose what it evolves into. So you probably want to get as many of those as possible so that you can evolve it into, you know, what you want. Anorith spawns, you know, in certain events, but it's not, you know, the fossil Pokemon aren't that common. But yeah, So out of all of the habitats, I definitely say the best ones are the first two. Definitely the first two outrank the last two just out of usability catch-wise. But there's still good stuff all around. And again, like I said, I'm going to be running Star Pieces the whole event. If you plan on running Star Pieces, I'd say definitely run it during Eerie Mist. And whatever you think you're going to catch the most of, right? So I'd say the first 2 hours, these first two ones are probably your play. Quick keyword Ancient Shores though, because yeah, we just talked about the Ancient Shores habitat. Again, there's some shinies in here. I need one more Barboach. I need another Corphish. I need, and then I need, I think, another Anorith actually, and Clan Pearls because I don't have both of the evolutions. Then we go into additional wild encounters. Now these are based on which version you pick. So if you have other friends playing the event, make sure to not all pick the same version. That's all I'm going to say. But then we got Primal Surge, Kyogre Wild Pokemon encounters. We got Minun, Illumise, Wailmer, Lunatone, and Castform, Rainy Form. Now, these are believed... Yeah, wait, let me read real quick. Sorry. As teams compete in the Ruby versus Sapphire Challenge, certain additional Pokemon will appear in the wild based on hourly results. Complete field research on behalf of your team to increase your chances of encountering these Pokemon. Okay, so the more research you complete, the more these will spawn. But Rainy Castform is a very rare shiny. So this makes the decision really hard because over here on the Groudon side, you got Sunny Castform, which is a very rare shiny that recently released. So let me know which one you guys are going to pick in the comments down below, Ruby or Sapphire. Like I said earlier, it's for a keyword, and keyword Sunny Form Castform. Because they are both nice shinies, they're both rare shinies, and I don't know which one to pick, but you get Plusle, Volbeat, Trapinch, Solrock, and Sunny Castform in the Primal Surge one for Groudon. So both of them, again, are going to get these boosts, and those 5 Pokemon are going to be spawning based on the version that you pick. Then you got new costume Pokemon that will appear during the event. You got 2 Pikachus. You got one wearing Brennan's hat, and you got one wearing May's bow. And if you're lucky, you'll get a shiny one. Hopefully, I can pick those up. I like collecting the Pikachus. Why not? Quick keyword Pikachu. But then we got 2K eggs, 5K eggs, 7K eggs, and 10K eggs. 2K eggs will contain Pichu, Igglybuff, Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, Azurill, and Wynaut. To be honest, not that great. Besides Wynaut, Wynaut's a pretty rare shiny. I only have, I actually have these 3 babies. I have all of these shinies except for Azura, actually. But I'm going to be focusing on 10K eggs. We'll talk about that in a second. But then we got 5K eggs, which will contain Surskit, Gulpin, and Cacnea, the 3 new shinies in this event, right? They're the 3 brand new shinies in this event, but they will be also spawning in the wild. Then you got 7K eggs. If you want to narrow down the pool of Pokemon that you're getting, you can get Beldum, Bagon, Feebas, and Trapinch, which is pretty good. You can get a 3-star IV shiny of one of these because they're going to be boosted throughout the event. So maybe these 7K eggs are a play, but we'll talk about the 10K eggs because these are what I'm going to be focusing on as much as I can. Torkoal, Tropius, Relicanth are going to be in these eggs. These are the only way to get them. They will not be in raids. Yes, I already bought Egg Lover. I get 1/4 hatch distance. These are going to be 2.5 kilometers on a normal incubator, and then even less on a super incubator. Gonna hatch a bunch of these. Torkoal, Tropius, and Relicanth. I will be hunting for you, so be ready for me. Quick keyword Shiny Hunter, because that's what I am. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you guys are a little bit annoyed about them being locked behind eggs. I know a couple people expressed their frustrations, but it is what it is, right? It's pretty hard to release these anyways in raids because then you can have like spoofers and stuff. I don't know. But then we got legendary encounters. Encounter Latios and Latias, the Eon Pokemon, during your Hoenn Tour adventure. Take a snapshot of Latias, the Sapphire badge, or Latios, the Ruby badge, in the wild to earn another encounter with Latios and Latias. So we're going to get an encounter just for taking a snapshot, which is pretty cool, with a legendary Pokemon. Pretty cool. But then we got encounters in Go Snapshot. Take snapshots during the event. You may see surprise appearances from Trico, Torchic, Mudkip. Yep, the starters. But then we got timed research. Go for a spin. Spinda. Complete timed research for encounters with Spinda. I'm praying I can get myself a shiny Spinda during this event. And yeah, that's going to be awesome. Hopefully I can pick that up for the first time. But you're definitely going to want to complete that field research. Then you got also field research that says collect Mega Energy and catch Ghost-type Pokemon with field research tasks. Trainers with a ticket will have a boosted chance of receiving this research. Yeah. But then we also got exclusive in-game bonuses for ticket holders. Yeah, there's additional add-ons. Like I said, the Sunday, Saturday pass, add-ons, the Raid Lover and Egg Enthusiast. I'm going on both days, so if you're going whichever day, make sure to say what's up. But then you also get 6 special trades within the park. 50% Stardust cost for trades reduced, you know, pretty good. Then you got increased chances of finding shiny Pokemon. Half egg distance. If you do have the you know, the ticket, you'll get 1/4, like the Egg Lover thing. Quick keyword bonuses, because that's what we're talking about right now. Up to 9 additional free research passes from spinning photos disc and at gyms. So you get 9 free raid passes if you bring one in from the day before. 10. Then you get incense with will give a boosted chance of encountering custom Pokemon and unknown. That's what I was talking about, the custom Pikachu and unknown. I talked about that earlier. Pokemon storage is also going to be increased by 50, as well as item bag storage, which I think is a little bit short if you want me to be honest with you guys. We're also getting new music from the games Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, which I always like. But yeah, join us in Las Vegas for a Pokemon Go Tour you'll never forget. I'm hoping that it should be an incredible event, as well as the global one. Again, the global one will have the same stuff, just we aren't confirmed with a ticket. We're not confirmed with increased shiny odds and all that stuff, so obviously that's a little bit frustrating. I wish they were a little bit more on top of that, but there's nothing really you can do. Quick keyword dragon types though, because we're going to talk about Mega Rayquaza real quick. I think this is coming sooner than later. Now, it isn't the #1 total damage output. If you go here, you're going to see Eternatus, Eternamax Eternatus is going to be destroying it. But it is a great DPS Pokemon, and it does boost very well. Now, it's also, if you want to go here, Mega Rayquaza is a dual usage Pokemon because when you go to flying and then flying, sorry. There we go. Quick keyword flying. It is actually also towards the top. It's one of the best in the flying type category. If you want to see total damage, is it #1? It is. Total damage, it's #1 because of the move Hurricane, and it's right there in DPS because Shadow Pokemon and DPS are just crazy. I can't wait to see the day we get a Shadow Rayquaza because that's going to be pretty strong, as well as Groudon and Kyogre. But unfortunately, it's not even confirmed that Rayquaza is popping up in this event at all. It looks like it's not coming at all. So that's a bit unfortunate. I love Rayquaza. Rayquaza is a very much fan-loved Pokemon. But you guys let me know in the comments down below what you're most excited for Pokemon Go Hoenn Tour. And I just gave you guys a little update. You know, all the encounters that we're getting, all this stuff that we're getting. That's everything you need to know for this event. Let me know in the comments down below what I missed. But again, #1 thing to focus on, have fun, right? Get as many shinies as you can. Don't get disappointed if you miss out on certain shinies. They will come back at some point, but I know it can be frustrating to not get the shiny. You spend all this time and you don't get the shiny. Of course, you're going to be disappointed a little bit. Just make sure you don't let it ruin your experience because this event is meant to have fun. You know, quick keyword Hoenn region because I love the Hoenn region. I love Gen 3. I cannot wait for a potential Sinnoh tour next year, and I think that for sure you should just, you know, enjoy the event. Don't let it get to you too much. And quick keyword Snorlax, because we got our boy here, we got our Gengar over there, we got our Darkrai, we got our Giratina, and I got you guys here on the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Have a great day, everybody. Yeah.